Sonny Stitt was pretty fantastic. You had to learn how to play fast, and you had to learn how to play in almost any key because he could do that. He was a lot of fun to be with, but he didn't play around. If you couldn't really hang, he really was kind of funky to some of the players. You know, get out of here. You know, don't come up here with that mess. You know, and but I used to play with him and Gene Ammons because they made a lot of records together. And this was Chicago, and I'll never forget this because Sonny Stitt get up there, and Chicago loved both of these guys. And he'd get up there and do his stuff, and man, just play every key off the saxophone and play long solos, and the place go nuts. And then Gene Ammons would come up with the microphone and go, whoo, and the whole place would go even more nuts. And they used to make Sonny so mad sometimes just because, you know, he could really feel it because Gene couldn't play like that, but he couldn't play like Gene. So that's why they kind of were really great. They were smart enough not to go in each other's houses, you know, in terms of that. So that was kind of fun. But Sonny Stitt was, to me, he was always up, and you had to be, I mean, all really great players are up, but for some reason, because you can get laid back, like Gene Ammons was different. I mean, he was laid back, and you had to swing, but, you know, it was just really relaxed, and but Sonny was like, boom. You know, and you felt it, and you had to do that. And I played with him when he was ill, when he was on the going out, you know, and it was still great, amazingly. What I remember about Gene was that he was really a very likable person. He was very nice to me. I was on one of the first gigs that when he got out of the joint, that he played, and that's how, and then I think within that year, that's how I made that recording where they one side of the CD was in. And that was really the only time that I had played with him. But I liked him. I wasn't real friendly with him. I mean, I think he was kind of removed that way, but fond memories. I have a photograph of New Year's Eve at home. It was James Moody, Gene Ammons, and Harold Land. And Gene Ammons was not very well at the time. You can even see it on the photo, but he was there, you know.